Hello, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Random Thoughts from me, Ted Bear. In 2016, Warner Brothers will have two major throws of the dice. Batman v Superman and the more risky roll of the dice known as the Suicide Squad. Now, the Suicide Squad, basically, when you have a job, a really nasty one, and you have a really, really low chance of survival, what do? You gather up a team of experts that, you hope they succeed. But if they happen to die, oh well. Think the original Dirty Dozen. Condemned men volunteering for hazardous duty because they want to be set free. This is actually how the original Suicide Squad got its start in the early comics. I'm not talking about the one with Harley Quinn. I'm talking about with Rick Flag Sr. Look it up. There's plenty of people on YouTube who will explain it in detail to you. Now, a few weeks ago, we got confirmation of the cast of the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. Now, I've seen plenty of videos detailing who these characters are, who's playing them. Now, I'm going to run down the list rather quickly so I can get to the character. Not the actor, but the character I have a problem with joining the Suicide Squad. Now, Tom Hardy is Rick Flag, the group's field leader. He is actually the son of the original leader, Rick Flag Sr., which I was talking about earlier. As far as Rick Flag, think Lee Marvin from the classic movie The Dirty Dozen. Personally, I think we really need to stop talking about him as Bane. It's like all the talk about Chris Evans as Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four, and then he became Captain America. I mean, when Chris Evans switched, Marvel characters, you saw his whole face. Chris Evans had a mask over his face the entire time. I think we'll be able to get past him as Bane. Margot Robbie as Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn. The Joker's one-time psychologist who walked off the deep end and became his accomplice, cheering section, and lover. He's got good taste. Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, a.k.a. Digger Harkness. If you need more information about him, he's a member of the Rogues. You actually saw him in that two-parter, the Arrow Flash crossover. Now, this next name, I know I'm going to butcher, and I'm really sorry about that. Cara Delvintage. Victoria's Secret model, just look her up. You'll get plenty of pictures. As the Enchantress. Now, not the powerful, lovesick witch from Asgard, but the powerful, mentally unstable witch from the DC universe. Now, one of the announcements that was, kind of caught me off guard. Will Smith as Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot, a master assassin marksman who takes the leadership role not because he wants to be a leader, not because he wants to lead, but really because he wants to survive long enough to see his daughter again. And personally, I'm looking forward to Will Smith taking on the time-worn veteran role. I really think he's got a better shot of pulling that off than, say, Tom Cruise trying to play Ramirez in the Highlander movie reboots. Now that leaves us with Jared Leto. Not Leno, Leto. As the Joker, the biggest, baddest member of Batman's Rogues Gallery. But I'm willing. There's already a lot of flack flying around that somebody new is taking on the role. Personally, I'm willing to wait and see what Leto brings to the role. He had to know there was going to be a lot of pressure on him for, when he decided to take up this role. And the higher up at Warner Brothers must have had faith in him, or else they wouldn't have offered him the role and signed him up. But that brings me back. But that brings me back to the point of the Joker and the Suicide Squad. Now, the Suicide Squad, by its very nature, even back when it was the Dirty Dozen, was a volatile mix. But it was meant as like a surgical missile strike. It is designed to take out just what you want it to, no more, no less. And it takes a lot of thought, a lot of planning to build the missile and to use it properly and just have it do what you want it to do. Question. Would you use plutonium in a precision weapon like that? No. And that would be, in my opinion, the result of trying to put Joker on the squad itself. Now, the Joker was announced in the movie, and that really doesn't mean that he's a member of the squad. But the rumor mill is divided on whether he's a member, a target, or a wild card. Now, some of the key characteristics of the Joker is that he is unpredictable. And controlling the Joker. You got a much better chance. Actually, no. The only way I could see somebody putting him on the squad is if he was unknown. If he was an unknown variable. But if Batman is established in this universe, Harley Quinn is established. That means the Joker is too. Now, Amanda Waller, some people are saying they're going to try to get Oprah to play her. I would give these guys kudos just if they could pull that off. I don't see it. Now, Amanda Waller, she is, well, there ain't no other way of saying it. She is a stone cold bitch. But she is no fool. And the only person who would try to control the Joker, is a complete idiot. But I'm not a Hollywood insider. These are just random thoughts from me, Ted Bear. I hope I made some sense, and as always, I just hope I helped.